Okay, hello, good day everyone. So let's continue with our part 2 discussion of the language of sets. Okay, so this is part 2 discussion of the language of sets. Okay, so what is a universal set? So the universal set is a set that contains all the elements under consideration for a particular discussion or problem. And it is the largest set in a given context and includes every element that is being discussed or analyzed in the context. And the universal set is often denoted by the symbol italics U, or so it means a universal set. So that is the symbol of universal set, or sometimes by specific notation depending on the context. For example, if we are discussing the different types of animals in the zoo, so the universal set might be the set of all animals in the zoo. So lahat ng mga animals doon sa zoo po that is your elements, that is our elements. And in that case, the universal set could be represented as, for example, doon sa zoo, no? Sa park, no? Sa zoo, sa specific area, no? Yung zoo po. So, denoted by a set, universal set, okay, U is equal to, okay, enclosed by a braces, and inside the elements that would be our animals in the zoo: lion, tiger, elephant, giraffe, zebra, and etc. No? Because meron po tayong ellipses, so it means lahat po ng mga animals. So that is the universal set. For example, in your classroom, if you have 50 students in your section, for example, 50 students to 30 students, you need to list down. You need to write down all the name of your classmate. So in order to be called a universal set. Okay? So what is the empty set? So meron po tayong empty set. So the empty set is also known as the null set, as is a fundamental concept in set theory. It is defined as the set that contains no elements. The empty set is unique and is a subset of every set. So yung symbol na empty set is, ito po yung symbol ng empty set. Okay, isulat ko lang yung symbol ng empty set. So ito yung symbol ng empty set. Yan, add mo lang yan doon sa paper mo, take note mo lang yan. So that is the symbol of the empty set. And set A, triangles with 3 sides. No, okay, mali ito. Triangles with 4 sides. Meron bang triangles with 4 sides? Di ba wala? So that is an empty set. Okay, set B, days start with letter H. Di ba wala namang letter H na days, no? So it means empty set yan, or null set. Okay, so walang elements, wala. Okay. So next is a subset. So if A and B are sets, then A is called a subset of B. B10, A is a subset of B if and only if every element of A is also an element of B. So it means lahat ng mga elements doon kang A, dapat nandun kang B. Okay, so that is a subset, no? Okay, every element of A is also an element of B. A is a subset of B means that for all elements of X, if X is an element of A, then X is an element of B. So that is a subset. Symbolically, the phrases A is contained in B and B contains A are alternative ways of saying that A is a subset of B. So pwede pong not a subset pag if and only if A is not a subset of B means that there is at least one element. Merong one element nandun, such element X, such that X is an element of A, then X is not an element B. So it means merong isang element dun kang A na wala kay B. So not a subset, yes. Okay. So dapat yung subset, kung anong meron dun kang A, dapat nandun kang B. Okay. Next naman is yung proper subset. The proper subset is a type of subset with a specific condition. A set A is considered proper subset of set B if every element of A is also an element of B. So proper subset yan. A is not equal to B. In other words, pag maging proper subset, A is a proper subset of B if contains some but not all the elements of B. So, yun. Merong element doon kang B na wala kay A. Okay? A is a proper subset of B if A contains some but not all of the elements of B. Yan. So, for example, let A, so yung Z po is Z plus, it means positive integers. No? Positive integers. B is equal to, okay, n, element of integers, or n denoted by numbers. N is an element of integers such that n is greater than or equal to 0 but n is less than or equal to 100. So it means from 0 to 100. No? Okay? And C is equal to, yung elements niya, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Evaluate the truth and falsity of each of the following statement. So, meron na po siyang sagot ng yung naka-red highlight po. B is a subset of A. So, let's try to evaluate, no? Okay, let's try to evaluate. B is a subset of A. So, yung 0 to 100 ba, okay, yung B ba, yung set B is nandun, is a subset of A. Pwede ba? Take note, positive integers. Okay, take note, positive integers. So, yung A. So, it means, dun, pag subset po, kung anong meron dun kang B, nandun kang A. So, dito kang A is positive integers. So, hindi kasali po si 0. So, dito is kasali po si 0, yung set B, diba, 0 to 100. So, false yan. No? Bakit? Walang 0C B. No? So, dapat nandun, dapat pag masubset is, kung anong meron kang B, dapat meron din kang A. Okay, 0 is not a positive integer, thus 0 is in B. But 0 is not in A. Diba? Yung 0 is not in A. Okay, B but 0 is not in A. And so B is not subset of A. Okay, next is B. C is a proper subset of A. C is a proper subset A. Yes, pwede. No? Kasi, pwede siya ma-proper subset kasi true, each element in C is a positive integer. So, lahat ng mga, yung set C, positive integer yan. And hence, is in A. But there are elements, okay? Merong isang elements in A that are not in C. Ano yung elements na nandun kang A, na wala kang C? Okay? So, yun. A that are not in C. So, that is a proper subset. Okay. So, next is C and B. Okay? C and B have at least one element in common. Okay, C and B at least one element in common. Ano yung element that nga na mayroong common nila? 'Di ba yung 100? 'Di ba? Eh 0 to 100 man. Oh. So 0. So mayroong 100 si set C. So 'yun. So C. And next is letter D. Example. C is a subset of B. C is a subset of B. Elements 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. False. Bakit false siya? For example, 200. Yung 200 is wala naman doon ka. Okay? C and B. Wala naman doon ka. Okay? For example, 200 is in C but not in B. Yung 200, 300, 400, 500, wala doon ka B. So, that is false po. No? So, dapat kung anong meron doon kang C, dapat nandun kang B. So, we call a subset. Next, letter E. C is a subset of C. So, it means class, basta itself, no? A subset itself. So, that is true always. True, every element in C is in C. In general, the definition of subset implies that all sets are subset of themselves. So, yeah. So, which of the following are true statements? So, let's try to evaluate, no? Let's try to analyze and criticize this answer. No? 2 is an element of 1, 2, 3. So, true ba? Element ba si 2 doon sa set 1, 2, 3? Yes. No? Correct yan. Correct. Okay, set 2 is an element of 1, 2, 3. Okay, take note class, naka-enclosed by a braces. no, naka-enclose by a braces. Then, yung mga element dito sa second set is walang mga braces, no. Okay, separated by comma lang. So, X yan. Next naman, 2 is a subset of 1, 2, 3. Subset po. Diba? In a subset po, kung anong meron dun sa first na set, nandun sa second set. So, hindi po yan pwede. No? Subset po. Next naman is set 2 is a subset of 1, 2, 3. Okay, set 2 is a subset of 1, 2, 3. Okay, so pwede siya. No? Pwede. Kasi yung 2 is nandun sa set na 1, 2, 3. Okay, set 1, 2, 3. Ito is hindi ito pwede, no? Kasi element po si 2. Okay, nakasubset po yan. So next naman, set 2 is a subset of 1 and a set of naka-enclosed by braces 1 and 2. So hindi po pwede, no? Kasi pang-element dapat na symbol po dito. So, okay lang naman, no? Maglagay tayo ng isang set, no? Yung brace. Pero naka-isang braces lang siya. So, dapat element yung symbol dito. Okay, next naman yung F. Okay? Set 2 is an element of set enclosed by a braces 1 and 2. So, pwede. Kasi yung mga elements dito naka-enclosed by a braces. So, A, D, and F is true. Are true. Next naman is ordered pair. So, the ordered pair, given the elements A and B, the symbol of A and B, take note ha, A and B, ordered pair po yan, denotes that the ordered pair consisting of A and B together with a specification that A is the first element of the pair and B is the second element. Two ordered pairs, A and B and C R D are equal if and only if, dapat mag-equal sila, yung A is equal to C and B is equal to D. Are equal if ano yan. No? Symbolically, ordered pair A and B is equal to C and D means that A is equal to C, A is equal to C, and B is equal to D. So, let's try to evaluate, no? Bakit naging no ito? Yung first example. Is 1 and 2 is equal to 2 and 1? Equal ba sila? So, dapat equal po ito. Okay? Take note ha, A and B is equal. A and C is equal. A and C is equal. Okay? Ito yung A, B, C, D. Dapat mag-equal sa A and C. Okay? And equal C, B, and D. So, hindi po equal. Okay? Next naman, equal ba ito? Okay, equal ba ito? Yes, no? Equal po yan, no? Kasi 5 divided by 10, simplify mo yan, maging 1/2 yan. Square root of 9 is 3. Okay, so equal yan. Yes, by the definition of equality of ordered pairs. What is the first element of 1 and 1? So, in an ordered pair, the first element is 1 and the second element is 1. Given set A and B, the Cartesian product, no? So, pag Cartesian product po, student, you need to multiply lang po, no? You need to multiply. So, denoted A times B and read A times B is the set of ordered pairs, A and B, where A is in A and B is in B. Symbolically, A times B is equal to A and B such that A is an element of A and B is an element of B. So, let's try to evaluate, no? So, let A is 1, 2, 3, set B, set A is 1, 2, 3, and set B is U and B. So, we need to multiply, no, using the Cartesian product. So, multiply natin yung A times B, B times A, and B times B. So, very simply lang po, no? Simple lang po. Okay, A times B, okay, 1 and U. Next naman, 2 and U, and 3 and U. Okay, yan. That is our element. Now, next naman, 1 and V, 2 and V, 3 and V. Okay, partner mo lang yan. No? So, yan. A times B. Next naman, B times A. No? Multiply lang natin U and 1, U2, U3, V1, V2, and V3. Yan. So, okay na yan. B times B, multiply by itself lang. U and U, U and B, B and U, V and V. So how many elements are in A times B, B times A, and B times B? So how many elements po? In A times B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 elements. B times A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 elements po. And B times B, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we have 4 elements. And that would be all for this day. So that is our part 2 discussion. This is our reference. These are the references. Okay, thank you and God bless.